imagine a blockchain related to Disney, Fortune 500 company, right? Um, I'm here to show you and prove that Dragonchain may still have a Disney relation, even though the company says that they don't. So be sure to tune in. It's going to be a good one today. But as always, before we get started here, to my guy, Indigo Saint, the third eye, be sure to check out his channel as well. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Black View Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe I was black or invested. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifested. So we binge on our black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested.
What is up, guys? What's up, E, our chat moderator in the Telegram? Nice to see you in here, E. Hope you're having a good day, brother. Yeah, guys. So let's get into Dragon Chain. We got to get into it a little bit with Dion here. Dion had to go a little bit, so we had a little quick show there. And I know that whole live stream was delayed a little bit. He had stuff happen. I had stuff happen. But me and Dion, we get it in. So it's a great live stream with Dion. He hit us with some good stuff. Be sure to go check that out because he dropped some news on Dragon Chain. Be sure to go check that out. Also, be sure to go check out. I see my brother in the chat there, Underdog Research Channel. We were live on Max's channel last week. Be sure to check that out. Some great information there. So, hey guys, we stay winning around here. I love it. I love it. Let me go ahead and share the screen here. Entire screen. And there we go. So shout out to E, shout out to Bit Timers Club, shout out to Underdog Research Channel, shout out to Team Relentless. Let's go, guys. So let's just hop straight into Dragon Chain here. So I have their website pulled up here. Now, one of the things I want to note is if we go to their official Twitter account, their official X account, if you will, you can see it says official account, most secure and scalable blockchain, formerly Dragon Chain Gang. Opinions do not reflect the position of Walt Disney Company. So, given that they have to give that disclaimer, opinions do not reflect the position of the Walt Disney Company, I say that there has to be some connection there, or otherwise they would not give that disclaimer. So, there we are there. So that just proves that right off the bat there. We got some things going on here. Shout out to the Telegram. Be sure to come over and join the Telegram. We have great information in there already, and you can see our guy E, our moderators already on posting a nice little chart for Dragon Chain. Appreciate you, E. So we got so many sites in here: conspiracy, positive man channels, just various plethora of things here. Totally free. And if you want to take a step up, you can join the Patreon for less than a cup of coffee for a weekly watch list. Let's go ahead and close this one. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now let's get into some of the gritty about Dragon Chain itself. So this is from the actual Dragon Chain website, and they actually tell you here there was an initial relation with Disney, having originally created at the Walt Disney Company in 2014. So how that relation still happens, that's if it exists or it doesn't, we're not sure. But you saw what I just showed you, right? But Dragon Chain is a hybrid blockchain platform focused on solving business problems at the enterprise scale. The blockchain industry is projected for a massive growth in the near future. Ooh, look at that. Gartner, a leading research and advisory company, projects that the blockchain industry will grow to 3.1 trillion by 2030. Okay. Dragonchain holds multiple holy grail patents on blockchain technology, including patents on blockchain scalability, interoperability, and enterprise process orchestration. With the integration of the PRNG at the core of our architecture, we now offer every customer quantum safe data protection. Not too many blockchains that offer that, but they do offer that. So that's awesome. Dragonchain has proven scale enterprise scalability, executing over 260 million. Um, I'm not sure how you read this. 260 transactions on a business system in just 24 hours. Okay, so it's amazing. I don't know. I'm not sure that of that unit, how that unit goes. Someone can tell me in the chat. I'm not going to look it up right now, but you can see the information there. So the founder here, something that I find interesting is you see Underdog Research Channel is in the chat here. Remember Johannes Roets of Dragonfly Capital? So it's Dragonfly Capital. Guy has the same last name as this founder in chief. I wonder if there's any relation. Don't know if there is, but that's something to know. Joe Roets is architect, founder, and chief executive officer of Dragonchain. He has over 20 years experience in software architecture, focused primarily on security and scalability. Joe has led multiple technology startups. He is a visionary and thought leader in the blockchain technology. He has led or contributed to projects at several companies: Walt Disney, Lockheed Martin, Overstock, Coinbase, and CompuWare. Okay. So, very accomplished gentleman. But what I would like us to look at today is some of the patents, right? Interchain and operability. We hold the patent for interoperability between any two blockchains. Now, maybe this is why Swift just decided to let their patent lapse, because Dragonchain holds this one, and I think it's still active. The one that really intrigues me, which we're going to look at today, is blockchain scalability. We hold the patent to scale blockchains based on scarcity of time. Okay. Now, this one is so interesting to me because it relates to loyalty rewards. Okay. Now, let me see if we had anybody come in while we're still looking. What's up, my Cherie? My Cherie and no Lonnie? I think I said that right. Frequent contributor at really a lot of conspiracy shows around the YouTube verse. Nice to see you in here, Sherry. What's up, Cryptwork? What is up, Mystery Occult University? Multiversity. I said that wrong. Mystery Occult Multiversity. What's up, bro? Definitely check out my guy Akalel on the Crypto Ronin experience. Cool set of brothers. I check out their show whenever I can. Crypto Ronin is also in our Telegram, as well as Mystery Arcade Occult Multiversity. Sharing knowledge, and I appreciate both of those brothers. Good to have you in the house today. What's up, Shook Focus Digital? Shook Focus, I saw it on my phone that he just dropped a video. Hopefully, there's a link to it in our Telegram. And if I can remember, I believe it said UFC maybe doing a blockchain. So after you finish with this show, go on over to Shook Focus's channel and check out his new video that he premiered. Definitely go over there. We like to represent our peoples over here. Both Crypto Ronin, Shook Focus Digital, my Cherie, Cryptwork. Draco Owens, and of course Maximus Crypto. Definitely check those guys out. So let's get back in here to this patent. Um, so this is just basically clicking the link that they provided us with here. So this is from May 20th, 2019. Blockchain leader Dragonchain received a patent for blockchain scaling and loyalty system that tracks and monetizes time with blockchain. Okay, so I think this is very interesting. Monetizing time with blockchain and doing this in loyalty rewards. If any of you have either the S Miles app, I learned about the S Miles app from the guys over at Simon Family Investments. Another show you guys should definitely watch. Appreciate Aaron and Simon. They told me about this S Miles app where you basically get Bitcoin sats for just walking. Okay. And there's another app called Lolly, which is basically kind of like the gas card principle, where you can basically go to some place like a Safeway, right? Buy what you were normally going to buy, but if you have your card linked to Lolly, you get like a certain percentage back in Bitcoin sats, like 2% or 3%, something like that. And they have other things that other places that you can go online or yeah, online and order from like Sephora if you're into like buying cologne and perfume and stuff like that, and in other places. But on Lolly, they have these arcade games that you can play. And playing these arcade games, you end up you end up basically getting Bitcoin for using your time, right, to play the arcade game. I wonder if this kind of infringes on their patent or has some relation to their patent, because it sounds a lot like, time for loyalty rewards, right? And I think this is going to be pretty big coming up in the metaverse, and maybe time for pay will kind of replace some of the jobs that AI is going to take. But that's just an aside. Let's get into it here. The product described in the filing corresponds to U.S. patent application security systems and methods based on cryptographic utility token inventory tenure. Okay. Dragon Chain proposes a new value system, Dragon Days of Core, now known as Time. Okay. Which captures a time-based score for balances on blockchain. Okay. Now this is very interesting to me because if there is still a connection to Disney, right? Their IP with Mickey Mouse and all these different things, I could see them really needing or using or valuing a system, a loyalty rewards system that can be used for Disney. Imagine having a loyalty reward system for how much time you spent in a park. All the different Disney IP that you buy. Like you get a certain amount of loyalty rewards, almost kind of like a credit card where you get these credit card points, right? That you can redeem for something. Well, maybe you get some type of loyalty reward in Dragon Chain coin or something else that you could redeem for, I don't know, like a free ticket to Disney or whatever, right? We've seen this with different type of cryptos where it seems like they're trying to custody loyalty rewards, or they're trying to custody gaming assets. It really seems like gaming assets and loyalty rewards are really going to be something that are valued greater in the near future. And we can see crypto being kind of the cutting edge of that market, right? Like right now, they may not be worth something, but here 10 or 20 years into the future, they will be. Um, Time is a breakthrough in digital assets and loyalty rewards, since time cannot be replicated or fluctuate in value. True. This introduces a consensus mechanism with advantages over proof of stake, proof of work. A proof of time is the consensus model based on time, is resistant to tampering and manipulation from bad actors. Yeah, you can't go in and modify the time. um, I bet a lot of us wish that we could go back and modify time on a lot of different decisions we made, right? But uh, true to form, yes, this is a non-tamper. This is a mechanism that cannot be tampered with. So very interesting model, proof of time, right? Um, very interesting model because you can almost think of proof of work as being kind of a derivative of proof of time in actuality, that in that you're getting some pay for the work that you put in. But proof of time is kind of flipping that a little bit. It's very interesting to me. When you look at existing loyalty reward programs, the rewards are not proportionate to someone's actual loyalty. For example, airline rewards, which I'm glad he mentioned that because we mentioned it earlier, right? I've forgotten that he had mentioned that here. So hey, there we go. Boom. Airline rewards are often based on using a credit card to accumulate points rather than rewarding the time someone has flown with an airline. Interesting, right? But by monetizing time with blockchain, we created a new type of value system to recognize true loyalty through immutable measurement. And we've covered that word immutable, right? Like unchanging, cannot be changed. And as Aaron and the guys over at the family over at Simon Family Investments has pointed out, immutability is one asset or one attribute of God. So, um, no matter the God you pray to, this God says His attribute is immutability. Immutability. Um, so here we go. Here's something from the patent attorney. Tenure-based protocols elevate entities whose contributions have withstood scrutiny over time. They enable Dragonchain to allocate privileges wisely amongst diverse participants to minimize the need for sluggish subjective validation and thereby provide a quantum leap in administrative decision speed. The Patent Office approved our application with unusual speed. Dragonchain continues to expand its status as a primary nexus in blockchain innovation. So, to me, if anyone could use this patent, it's Disney. Okay. And as Underdog Research has shown us, patents take a lot of money to push through, right? And to keep active. So the fact that they've kept this patent active and got it pushed through along with the other patent for blockchain interoperability, to me, it seems like someone like Disney with deep pockets could keep something like this active. Okay. Now, this is just my speculation. I don't know this for sure that Disney's keeping it active. Um, and again, I'm just showing you what we see on their website, on their Twitter about Disney, right? So it could just be Joel Roet's their CEO paying for this. I'm making some assumptions here, some speculation here. This is my speculation, so I just want to make sure I'm pointing that out. Okay, don't sue me, Disney. But you can see it's clearly here, right? Um, this really gives me a great expectation or anticipation for ROI for Dragon Chain that they have these two patents and they're just kind of sitting, you know, on the wayside here. So if we bring up their coin market cap, I could have sworn I killed this. I didn't. I guess their low market cap. Of course, they were one of the coins that was targeted by the whole SEC investigation, which, like to me now, it almost seems like everything that the SEC was targeting was what you should have been invested in, right? Because of course they targeted LCX too, right? Which is one of the coins we said, don't worry about that. We're still investing, and look at it now, right? So Dragon Chain's another one of those coins. Now in LCX's case, we knew it's like absolutely ludicrous. This is a member of the World Economic Forum. I don't know what shenanigans you're trying to run, SEC, but clearly LCX has way big pockets behind it. Like I don't care what you're saying, SEC. I'm still investing it in 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 um in LCX. This also applies for Dragon Chain. So right now the market cap may be very low, which is 24, 25 million. Okay, it's just sitting here waiting. But as I said on the show with Dion, we've talked about this before, MYC Network. And back when he and I were talking about it, like way long time ago before, it was under a penny. So, like, believe me, and I think this at one time happens for Swift too, right? So, still, we're still going to talk Swift around here. Don't think that we've like abandoned it or anything like that. But look at what something sub penny can do, right? So, just beginning before the beginning of the year, could have had this under sub penny, right? And now it's over 6x, right? Well over 6x. But if we look at the supply, the max supply is under a half a billion. Okay. Circulating supply is like a little over a third of a billion. So to me, I'm so bullish given this max supply, given the total supply, and given the market cap, given what we've seen with the patents. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. Where could we see this go? Where was its all-time high? Its all-time high over here was something like $4, right? And we can get it for 6 cents, bro. Oh my gosh, this is just I love it. I love it. Who's winning more than the crypto market, right? And you can see here, last bull run they made it to about 24 cents before again going all the way down to under a penny. And we know what happened there. They had the whole SEC say that they're, you can't use them and all of that. You had them get pulled off of blockchain or exchanges like KuCoin and stuff like that. Because I had some of this on KuCoin, but they got took off there after the whole SEC thing. And I think this is just real gamemanship from the SEC, taking all the valuable coins off and making them harder for you to get, right? So that's how I feel about that. That's just my opinion. Do your own research, make your own choice there. But yeah, so you can get this. The easiest way I found to buy this is through Sushi Swap. Okay, I they don't show Sushi Swap on here anymore. I don't know if you can still do Sushi Swap. That's how I did it. Um, they also have the Bancor network on here, so you might be able to do it through the Bancor network. So there are some limited places that you can get Dragon Chain, but like from everything we've seen today, I think we're sitting pretty if you can put some in your portfolio. That's just my opinion, not financial advice. Uh, you know, do your own research there. I'm just sharing what I'm doing with my portfolio. Um, so for like a second part of this, we can take a little glance at some SEC tokens, but Oh, Team Relentless, it's been a few years. Hey, man, welcome back. Welcome back. Timers Club holding 100. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna be holding. I got a good little amount of Dragon Chain. Not as much as I want, um, but I'm holding. I'm probably gonna buy some more. I like Dragon Chain. 7 people. That's a party while I'm working in my garage, but I'm listening. Appreciate it. Ship focus. Again, shout out to Mystery Arcade Multiversity, Occult Multiversity. I don't know why I keep effing up that name today. My God. What's up, my Cherie? What's up, everyone? What's up, Drake L. Owens? Looking to grab some Swift this month. By the way, guys, I reorganized again. Check out my video where I say sell in May, retool to slay, right? I reorganized a lot of my portfolio, got like what I feel like is kind of my dream bag of Swift. And I feel like I may add some more to that. But remember one of the things that we did on here, one of the things we talked about was comparing Swift to Harmony One's moving in last market. If I can bring that up right quick. So Harmony One in the last bull run went from sub penny all the way to 37 cents. Maybe we see something like that for Swift. This bull run. Remember, we got the whole China narrative coming up. China just approved, or Hong Kong, excuse me, just approved spot Bitcoin and spot Ethereum ETF. We got the whole kind of sell in May thing. The kind of like it normally, I'd say normally, this is kind of the if anybody's seen Anchorman, 65% of the time it works, 100% of the time it works every time, right? So let me walk away like 65% of the time because that's the normal sentiment of the market, works every time, right? So let me walk away. So yeah, so I retooled to get more Swift. I did as well for my portfolio. So when I'm telling you guys things, I'm literally telling you guys things that I'm doing personally myself. I'm not like slow rolling or giving you something that like, oh, I've been in this or I've been to this. I'm literally telling you things that I'm doing myself, right? Um so what were we okay, we came on here to look at Harmony One, but we can look at Swift now that I've done this. Hope everyone's having a nice Saturday. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so now let's go and look at Harmony One. So that's what we're here for. Okay, so let's look at last bull run. There we go. Okay, so around the halving, it spurted up to 1 cent, which is basically what Swift did, right? Pulled back and then went on a titanic run from December all the way to March to 21 cent, pulled back at 21 cent. Okay, sorry about that. And then didn't see the area we're talking about, which was like around 37, 33 cents until January of 2022. Okay, so very interesting. It will be very interesting if we see something like this happen with Swift come December of this year, right? Just a titanic rise. Um, there's a lot of people predicting or thinking that Bitcoin come the fourth quarter will do something like this. So perhaps we see something like this happen with Swift a little bit earlier than December, right? Maybe around the February, God, November area, or what's for November, October area, maybe around the October November area. So that'll be something that I'll be kind of looking for. But yeah, what's up, Nerd Up Inc. Marv? If you know, you know. S Miles has been tripping for the last month. Nothing is working. Lolly has been good from day one. Support on Lolly is also good. Kareem Thomas, what's going on, bro? Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen this token in years. What's up, Kareem Thomas? Good to see you through here, bro. Good work. Yeah, if you know, you know. S Miles is always stuck on pending for my sats bounces. Hey, hey, just a couple few sats. No customer service at all. Oh man, maybe S Miles is effing up y'all. HBCU maker, what's up, fam? Thanks for coming through. Frequent watcher. Uh, yes, CryptoWork. My app has been frozen for almost 2 weeks now. Not the app, but the components in the app. Hey, Ru, what do you think about coins where Wells own 70 to 90% of? I mean, that's hard. No Diddy. CryptoWork. I honestly would wonder what's the utility. To me, major things that I want to know about coins is what's the utility and who's invested in. So that's why one of the things I always suggest is this cryptorank.com or cryptorank.org site because it shows you if they have funding. Um, if they have funding, more than likely they're going to get a pop. We've seen that consistently with a lot of tokens, especially last bull run, right? If we were to look at a lot of tokens that kind of popped off last bull run, one of the things we'll notice is that they had funding, right? They had VC backing behind them. Like one of the biggest pop offs last bull run. And this, I know it's a different sector, but here we are, Axie Infinity, Binance Labs donation here, Consensus, Andreessen Horowitz, some of the same players we were talking about for um, for Swift, right? Animoca Brands, Paradigm. So you know, really these are some of the things that I'm searching out. Like, okay, if they have these top backing, maybe an Andreessen Horowitz backing, Binance Labs backing, Coinbase Ventures backing, Shima Capital backing, maybe this is something that I think is going to pop off. Even if 70% or 60 or 90 or 70% of ownership is with the owner. I would gather if it's something that has funding like this, that it would not be 70 to 90 in one person's hands. It would be spread around these different investors. But generally, this is what I'm looking at. Do you have backing? And what's your utility? Just curious, are you still holding your patentatory? I slashed my patentatory bag a lot. I'm holding just a little bit. So just a little bit on that patentatory bag. That sucks if you know, you know. Big Timers Club, a hot dog sent me. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Maybe Underdog sent you? I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's get back over here and We got 80 people coming in from the Blackroot Investing Twitter or X. So I guess that blue check mark is doing its job over here. Really appreciate that. And glad to have 14 of you guys over at Gentleman of Crypto YouTube and 12 on the the Crypto Rue podcast. I know I normally don't do it this late on a Saturday, no diddy. But I had an appointment and let people in the Telegram know. So I appreciate everybody's who's come through, even though we're at a later time today. Let's go ahead and get to this. So I want to look at some alleged SEC coins, alleged security coins. So we can kind of see the whole farce in that. And then we'll probably hit the last questions and we'll be out of here. Let's see here. Velo's moving. All right, Velo. Gotta love Velo over here. I still talk about Velo a little bit. I don't talk about it too much because a lot of people, shout out to the Red Pill Professional podcast, do very good content on Velo. And I don't necessarily feel any need to add anything to it. But I do keep it here in the minds of the people that I serve here. You guys, thank you for coming through. As you can see, I'm having mousing issues as usual over here. Okay, there we go. As per usual over here. Let's go back to the alleged SEC coins. Where are we? There we go. So let's see the farce in this, right? Toncoin, Solana, BNB, like just Solana alone, right? How it went from like $9 to $100 and almost $200 and has pulled back from there. Near, Filecoin, Algorand, Axie Infinity. So like literally like every coin that you could possibly really be in. AMP, LCX, Cody. I don't see Dragon Coin on here. Power Ledger, which had a really good, it's also had a good time. Dragonchain, there we go, Dragonchain. So like almost literally, there are no misses on this list, other than like maybe Library and like Voyager, right? But there are a lot of good coins on this list. So it's like almost like they're calling out what to invest in by telling you not to invest in it. That inverse Kramer rule, right? Very interesting there. Very interesting there. Very interesting there. So just wanted to hit you guys with Dragonchain. We'll probably have some more Dragonchain videos coming up and mix Dragonchain into our SWFT coverage. What's up, Maximus Crypto? Thanks for coming through, guys. And by the way, thank you guys for coming over from Maximus's channel. I can definitely see we're at 1,900 viewers now. Very, very thankful for that. I know it's a little bit of everything we've been doing around here, as well as like, collaborating with Underdog, collaborating with Shook Focus, talking about SWFT, enhancing our thumbnails. I very much appreciate all you guys. So really thank you guys so much. That's all we got for you guys today. It'll be kind of like a quick show today since there are not too many questions and we're coming at you on an off time. But thank everybody who came through today. We'll definitely be out here on Wednesday around 6-ish. So everybody have a wonderful Saturday. I'll catch you guys later. I'm out.